Ebere was 28, a teacher at a private school in Agba. She never planned for fame until one particular Saturday morning. That Saturday morning, Ebere was marking her pupils' test scripts and listening to some cool jams from IP TV on Go TV when power went out. After a while, she got bored and tired of marking the scripts and stepped out. Her mother, Mama Ogechi, was outside watching clothes, singing and shaking her waist like someone who just won a lottery. The woman's joy was contagious and loud enough to disturb everyone. Out of boredom and fun, Ebere picked her phone and started recording her mother smiling. When her mother saw that she was being recorded, she tied her wrapper tight and twisted her waist harder, as if she was in a children's birthday party that they had promised the winner extra sweets. Later that night, Ebere posted the clip on TikTok. Just a normal post, no caption, no plan, just basically out of fun. By the next morning, her phone was vibrating non-stop. Notifications filled the screen, likes, comments, shares, and everything. Ebere was shocked. "Mama, come and see you. You have gone viral," she shouted, rushing into her mother's room. Her mother sat up, confused. "Ebere, why are you shouting now, Who died?" "Nobody died, Mama. Mama, you are trending. People are saying you dance better than all these small TikTok girls." Mama Ogechi squinted her eyes at the phone like it was witchcraft. "Ebere, do you mean people are watching me online in your phone?" "Yes, Mama, over 60,000 views already," Ebere replied excitedly. Mama Ogechi burst into laughter as she held her wrapper to her chest and said, "Hey, Ebere, you must be joking with me." But when their neighbor Alice ran in shouting, "Mama Ogechi, I saw you on TikTok, oh. Ebere, your mother's video is trending on TikTok," Mama Ogechi believed. That whole day, their neighbors couldn't stop talking about our celebrity mama, as they later called her. Mama Ogechi just smiled shyly. Some teased her. One said, "Mama, you will soon get an endorsement deal." Everybody laughed. Meanwhile, Ebere's head was already spinning with ideas. She saw something in this, something big. Her mother was naturally funny without trying, cheerful without stress. If one small video could go viral, what if she posted every week or every day? That night, Ebere sat on her bed scrolling through comments. "This woman is pure joy. We love Mama. Please give us more," the comments said. Ebere read them all with a wide smile. Her heart beat fast. For the first time, she started seeing possible ways to make fast and mad money. By Monday morning, Ebere could not concentrate at school. While her pupils recited the multiplication tables, she kept thinking about ring lights, hashtags, and how to grow followers. She imagined her mother in fancy dresses dancing in front of bright lights and brand managers calling. After closing, she hurried home and told her mother, "Mama, we should do another video. You will dance with buckets today. People will love it. They like you." And Mama Ogechi just laughed. "Ebere, please leave me, Besides, I was just about to go to the market," she told Ebere. "Mama, leave market first. Please, let's just record something short," Ebere said. Her mother agreed half-heartedly. Ebere arranged the living room, pushed the chairs aside, and placed her phone on a high stool. "Okay, 3, 2, 1, action." "Oh yeah, Mama, start dancing," she shouted. Mama Ogechi started dancing again, shy but smiling. Ebere shared, "Yes, Mama, go Mama. Oh yeah, turn a little, shake your body, shake your waist." By the time they finished, both were sweating and laughing. Ebere quickly did a small editing on the video and posted it again. And this time, the video got 90,000 plus views under 4 hours. The comments were lovely and mind-blowing. Ebere read so many of them aloud to her mother, and Mama Ogechi just kept smiling. But inside Ebere, something had shifted. She felt hooked. The praise online had touched a part of her. As night came, she looked at her mother sitting quietly on the sofa, sipping hot chocolate and laughing at the TV news. Ebere smiled to herself. "Mamalicious," she whispered. "You and I will change our lives with this thing." The days that followed, Ebere's classroom felt smaller. The pupils shouted, sang, and laughed as usual, but Ebere's mind was not there. Her body sat in the classroom, but her spirit was inside TikTok. Every few minutes, she slipped her phone out of her drawer to check the page. The numbers were climbing, Mama's face was everywhere. By Wednesday, the video had crossed over 100,000 views. People called her mother dancing mamalicious. Some even used Mama Ogeshi's singing voice as she dances to make a remix. When Ebere saw it, she shouted in the staff room, "That is my mother." The other teachers looked at her confused. She just smiled like somebody that swallowed good news. That evening after she got home, she told her mother, "Mama, we need to take this your dancing thing serious. So you're a brand now." Mama Ogeshi frowned. "Brand kwa? Please, I am a person, not a shoe polish, I beg." Ebere laughed. "No, Mama, I mean you are now famous. We can make money from this." Her mother eyed her suspiciously. "Money kwa? Just like that? From just ordinary singing and dancing in my parlor?" "Yes," Ebere said, already walking around the room. "Mama, from your singing, your smile, your dance, your everything, people love you. They are watching you from everywhere, Canada, UK, even France, safe." Mama Ogeshi shook her head and laughed. "Ebere, have people in Agba finished watching me? I beg, leave me to rest, Joe." But Ebere was already scribbling ideas on paper, talking to herself, and calculating followers like exam scores. The idea grew fast. She decided to take it seriously and as a new job. So, she wrote a short notice to her school's HR saying she was taking personal leave to sort out an important issue in her family. In truth, she just wanted time to build her mother's page. By afternoon, Ebere was back home, turning their small flat into what she proudly called a content studio. She cleaned the sitting room, changed their curtains to new ones, and bought small artificial flowers from Aviaria markets. When she finally switched on her small ring lights, the glow filled the room like sunrise that even the cockroaches respected themselves and went into hiding. The first food video they made, Ebere captioned it "Mamalicious Morning Routine." Mama Ogeshi wore her best trapper, tied her head tie neatly, and danced while making a pap as Ebere had instructed. Ebere edited it with sweet music and posted it that night. By morning, their follower count had jumped again. People loved it, comments poured in. This mama is gold though. Her genuine smile and the way she dances with ease gives joy. More content please, the comments poured. From that day, their life became a schedule. Morning shoots, afternoon editing, sometimes some evenings live session. No rest, no breathing space. The house turned into a full studio. Mama Ogeshi would sit under the ring lights, her eyes half shut from the brightness of the ring lights. "Ebere, this light is hotter than sun," she would complain, fanning her face with paper. Ebere would hold her phone like a weapon and reply, "Mama, beauty and fame requires light. Just smile small, I beg." Mama Ogeshi would smile reluctantly and say again, "If my face burn, you will pay hospital bill." Ebere behaved like a serious film director. She wore her headset, carried a jotter, and even said things like, "Action, take two." If Mama Ogeshi mixed up a dance step for a particular lyric or did not put force in the right motion, Ebere would clap her hands loudly and shout, "Cut! Again!" A shout always make Mama Ogeshi jump. "But now, this work is too much now," her mother would grumble. "Remember, I was not trained for Nollywood though. This is not Nollywood, Mama. This is TikTok wood," Ebere would say, laughing. Soon, the neighbors got used to hearing strange noises from their flats. From outside, you could hear Ebere's voice echoing, "Move left," "Oya turn right, Mama," "Oya dance more," "No, Mama, not like that," followed by a mother's sigh. "I am turning now, I am turning. She like this," her mother would say. Sometimes, when Ebere gets too serious, Mama Ogechi would deliberately do a funny move, twisting her waist like she was chasing mosquitoes just to make her laugh. And truly, Ebere would burst into laughter, drop the phone, and hold her stomach. "Hi, Mama, you will not kill me." Between takes, her mother always demanded snacks. Let me rest small, my waist is singing short hymn already. Ebere would bring up puff puff, meat pie, or chilled zobo and beg, just one mama, just one more video. Please, the engagement is high. Who is this engagement again? Mama Ogechi would ask. I beg, tell him to rest as well. And Ebere would burst into laughter again. On the evenings when they do live session, Ebere became a different person entirely, smiling, waving, reading comments aloud. Someone from Ghana says we make her day, she would say. Her mother would smile faintly, replying, tell her that I said thank you. The viewers adored them. Soon, gifts started arriving. Ankara materials, small hampers, even a blender one fan claimed she didn't need. Ebere's joy doubled. Soon, even brand messages started entering. A small clothing boutique in Port Harcourt sent free gowns, wrappers and blouses. A snack company promised them cartons of chinchi and their juice every month if Mama Ogechi would just mention their name in their videos. Mama Ogechi laughed so much when she heard that. Me? Just to mention chinchi like TV presenter? Hey, baby, this thing is also comedy. It is not comedy, Mama. It is influencing, Ebere replied, adjusting the camera. But her mother's patience was beginning to wear off. Ebere, she said one night, lying on the sofa after a long shoot. This your influencer work is not ordinary job. My waist and my jaw would soon go on strike if I don't get a proper rest. Ebere laughed, still editing on her phone. Mama, you are trending. You should be happy. Her mother rolled her eyes and said, see, if trending does not include sleeping, please count me out. Days turned into more busy schedules. Once, when Ebere called her mother for a skit, Mama Ogechi said, Bia, let me rest more now, My waist is singing sorrow. Ebere sighed. Mama, people are waiting, The algorithm will forget us, Mama Ogechi looked at her daughter. Who is this algorithm man? Tell him to rest too now. Ebere laughed again, though stress had already begun to enter her bones as well. Still, she pushed on. She bought matching blouses for both of them one time. She taught her mother how to wave at the end of each video and say, remember to like, share, and follow me. And Mama Ogechi said it with pride, like a governor giving speech. One afternoon, during a live video, Mama Ogechi forgot a dance step and stopped. Ebere, tired and frustrated, paused the live and snapped. Mama, we realize this thing now, Why do you keep making mistakes? She did not know that the live did not pause and that the microphone was still on. Viewers heard everything. The comments came fast. Why are you shouting at Mama like that? Leave Mama alone. Take it easy on our Mamalicious so we can see the pressure. The comments poured in. Ebere panicked. She ended the live session quickly. She turned to her mother, forcing a smile. Oh yeah, Mama, I am sorry. It was nothing, Mama. Her mother only looked at her, quiet and now slightly hot. Later that evening, Ebere checked the comments again. A few defended her action, while others scolded her. The majority especially scolded her. The joy that used to fill her chest whenever she read comments now felt like cold water. But she pushed the feeling away. Tomorrow we would bring another video, another chance to fix it, she whispered to herself. From that day, things changed. The shine began to fade slowly, like a bulb losing power. Mama Ogechi no longer danced with excitement. Her dance steps became stiff. Even her laughter was rehearsed and didn't flow freely from within her like before. When Ebere begged her to record, she agreed, but without life. During live sessions, she forgot her lines. She stared into space when Ebere told jokes. The followers noticed and began to ask questions. Why does Mama look sad? Is she okay? This will not be the same Mamalicious we know again, no? Comments shifted from, Mama, you are glowing too. Mama, is everything okay? Ebere panicked. She began doing more of the talking online, pretending all was fine. She staged cheerful skits, played loud music, and forced her mother to smile. Just 5 minutes, Mama, please now, she would beg before every recording. Sometimes, Mama Ogechi smiled, other times, she simply looked away. One evening, during a live session, things fell apart. Her mother sat in her usual chair a wrapper tied neatly. Ebere adjusted the camera, pasted a smile, and started. Good evening, everyone. Mama Licious is back again. She laughed loudly, hoping the energy would lift the mood. Mama Ogechi barely responded. The chat session filled with comments. Mama looks tired. Auntie Ebere, please let her rest too. Ebere ignored them and pressed on. Mama, do that dance people love, she said, forcing a cheerful tone. Mama Ogechi looked at her daughter for a long second, then said softly, Ebere, I am tired. Ebere chuckled nervously. Mama, stop joking. The audience is watching. Guys, don't mind Mama. Oh, she's trying to pull your legs. But her mother shook her head and her eyes became wet. I am not joking. I am done with this drama, she said. Then she dropped her microphone and right there, in front of thousands of viewers, she began to cry. There on the live video. The comment section exploded. This is sad. Poor woman. She's being pushed too hard. Let Mama rest now. Don't you know when to stop, Auntie Ebere? Ebere froze and ended the live section immediately. Her hand shook as she turned off the ring lights. Her mother stood up quietly and walked to her room without a word. By morning, Mama Ogeshi's door remained locked. She didn't come out to cook as usual. She didn't even sing her usual morning songs. No laughter. Ebere sat in the living room scrolling through her phone. Screen-recorded videos and screenshots of Mama Ogeshi's tears were everywhere. Their neighbors stared when Ebere stepped out. One woman even said, "So you are the one stressing your mother for internet likes?" Ebere could not reply. She just buried her head in shame. That night, she stared at the ring light on the table. It looked like a round, bright light washing her mistakes. She played their old videos again, the joy, the dancing, the laughter, and felt a sting in her chest. The fame she was chasing had now become comedy for others and punishment for her. For days, the house stayed quiet. Mama Ogechi only came out shortly to make small eba and warm soup that she would eat, and then return to lock herself in her room. When Ebere tried to speak to her, she ignored her. Ebere spent those 2 days pacing the living room, watching old clips and reading cruel comments that stung like pepper. By the third morning, Mama Ogechi finally came out, calm and relaxed. She sat on the sofa and looked at her daughter. Ebere, she called softly. I have finished with this TikTok whatever and influencer business. My spirit no longer finds joy in it. Ebere opened her mouth to argue but stopped. For once, she had nothing clever to say. After a moment of silence, she finally agreed and said, I am sorry, Mama. Maybe we both need rest, and I won't force you again if you don't want to. Mama Ogechi smiled and Ebere hugged her. That afternoon, Ogechi deleted the TikTok page. No announcement, no long post. She just tapped delete. Her fingers shook as she did it, but the moment she pressed confirm, a strange peace filled the room. On Monday of the following week, Ebere dressed up and went to her old school. The pupils shouted her name when they saw her. Auntie Ebere! Auntie Ebere, you are back! They ran to hug her, laughing, pulling her arms. The head teacher looked surprised but smiled when Ebere entered his office. You missed your desk, right? Ebere just smiled back shyly. She begged the head teacher to give her job back, and he told her she was welcomed. After a while, this was many months later, Ebere picked her phone, opened a fresh page on TikTok and YouTube. She typed "Everyday Stories with Ebere" as she named it. She started posting small clips and videos of her telling stories. The followers came slowly this time, not rushing like before, but she did not care. Each like felt real. Each comment sounded human, and she grew gradually. One night, her mother walked in and saw her editing. So we are back to recording again, she said with a smile. Ebere smiled back and said, Yes, Mama, but this time nobody is the product. I am just telling stories. Her mother nodded. Good. If you need someone to sing background song for you, just call me. They both laughed again. Later, when her mother went to bed, Ebere turned off the light and looked around the quiet room. The tripod was gone, but the piece that replaced it glowed brighter than any ring lights ever did. The end. Hi, lovelies. I hope you enjoyed this story, and I hope you will agree with me and the followers that it is good to know when one is doing too much. What other lessons have you learned from this story? Please share with me in the comment section. I want to read all your thoughts. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next story. Bye!